Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Psycho Falcon and welcome to today's video. I just want to make a massive thank you to you guys who came and supported me on my last video, and you left some absolutely amazing comments, really meaningful comments that are going to stick with me for the rest of my life, and they've really encouraged me to carry on making these videos. So in today's video, I'm going to be covering anxiety, what anxiety is, how I overcome it, how I cope with it as well, and kind of just giving you a general idea of what anxiety is. Now everybody has anxiety, depending on the situation you're in. Sometimes you can feel really stressed out, you can feel nervous. Those are general anxiety levels. However, there are some people in the world that have anxiety disorders. Now, what is an anxiety disorder? Well, an anxiety disorder is when you become heavily overwhelmed by something. This can either be in the form of your mind gets overcrowded, like you're in a shopping mall and you just look at everything and it really stresses you out, or it could be the way things are going in your life can be causing anxiety. Now, there are many different kinds of anxiety disorder: PTSD, generalized anxiety disorder, phobias, agoraphobia, and many more. Now, they are all different, they all have their different aspects, and they all treat people differently. For example, OCD can be the worry of unlocking your door and not locking it, or it could be having to look outside because you're worried that someone's following you into your home, or it could be the arrangement of things or how tidy things are. Post-traumatic stress disorder is obviously, says it in the name, it can be stress after something has happened to you that causes you to have panic attacks. Social anxiety I didn't mention as well. That's the fear of having people talk about you and being humiliated, or you just generally cannot stand being in public with people. All of these things affect many of us on a daily basis. So I wanted to give you some ideas to how to cope with that. Now, I do completely recommend going and speaking to your GP, and if you are in the US, I'm sure that there are some helplines that you can go to. What they'll do is they'll give you an examination and you'll be basically screened. They'll go through background checks throughout your family's history, and they will just generally double check what's going on with you. They will also offer you medications such as serotonin and uptake inhibitors. And I just want to talk to you about what serotonin is. Serotonin is a chemical that basically balances the brain moods in your head. It's kind of hard to explain, and most of the time people are offered the medication for it, so I would recommend taking the medication. But on top of that, there are things you can do on a day-to-day basis that can actually naturally boost your serotonin. For example, one, exercise. Exercise is one of the main things that I completely recommend you doing. It boosts your serotonin level and allows you to reach a certain level of fulfillment, as if you've done something with your life. It actually really helps. And I mean, I don't work out as much, I'm quite a big lad, but when I did work out, I can tell you now, I felt really good. Another one would be healthy eating. The reason why is because I would say eating food reflects you a little bit. I mean, that's not to say don't go and eat a Big Mac or a kebab, but if you were to eat kebabs every day, it can kind of reflect your mood. A greasy kebab versus, I don't know, a roast chicken or something healthier. Definitely eating healthy would have a positive effect on you. It would increase your vitamins, it would increase your serotonin, so it's definitely something to look into. I'd also recommend getting into a regime of something like household chores, keeping up with things, keeping yourself active. Another thing would be meditation. Now, I have done meditation before. It wasn't for me, but I do like to sit there and count down. I like to count in my head, and it allows me to unfocus and unhinge from something if I'm stressing about something. Those things that I have listed can be for anybody with any anxiety disorders. If you think I haven't covered some things, please put a comment down below with what might be missing in this video. I am not a professional, I must admit, but I am trying to do my research in mental health disorders to get people to kind of get an understanding of what's going on. If you like the video, please leave a thumbs up and comment down below with what you thought about the video. I'd love to hear your opinion. And without things being said, thank you very much for watching and have a nice day.